Hi, this is David Lee from Instant Internet Identity. Thank you for joining me. How would you like to know how to create the virtual office like I've done? Building an outsourced team that grows as your business grows. Does that sound good? You've heard about outsource working. Type it into Google if you haven't done it before and you're interested in to find out how to get workers from places like Philippines or India, and they work for a fraction of the price that you spend on staff locally where you live, and they can do everything, and it sounds so wonderful, and you think you'll have a few of those and make your life easier. You know the reality will be quite different. You have to go about this the right way, because many a disaster has been created because the recipe, the formula of putting somebody together who doesn't really know what it is they're expecting of the outsourced worker. They think that the worker will know immediately what to do, when the worker will say yes to anything so as not to lose face, so that they can get paid because they don't have a welfare system there. Put the two together, before long it ends up in a disaster. If you're a small business owner, how do you go and sort out who can really help you and not create misery and frustration? Well, take my advice. Please listen from the years of experience. My wife is from the Philippines. I understand the culture. I understand when people say things, it's not exactly what they mean. It's what they're saying, and it's different. You're going to have to interview them, either work with them one-on-one, find a website that engages one-on-one with the worker, or with a company that recruits outsourced workers. You'll pay more for the latter option, but you know they're working in an office and reporting for duty. In either case, you're going to have to interview that person and find out what it is that they can do, what the requirements that you want them to be doing. Just like you do if you're interviewing somebody locally. You need to be treating that virtual worker as if they're your employee just far away. So you've got to be training them, showing them, understanding the culture of your business so that they understand. And I would suggest that you start with a generalist worker, somebody that will understand the operations. Get them to do a lot of the administration tasks. Ask yourself, with everything that you do during the day, is this task that I'm about to do something that I must do myself, or that I can pass on to my outsourced worker? And it will force you to think that way, to keep passing on whatever is doable by somebody else. Got it? As you're going through this period of transition and training, sending videos of every new task or documentation so it is abundantly clear what it is you're doing, what the requirements are, and you're giving constant feedback to that person. You are developing that person to understand your business, so that with the repetition of tasks and reinforcing the requirements, what you're doing, you're getting commitment from that person, because they're investing their time and effort, they're developing their skills, and it's the longer that you're in that relationship, the more likely you are to hold that person. Make sure you're paying that person the right wage. Otherwise, they'll be looking elsewhere how to subsidize their income. Okay? And you need to be giving them enough work during the week. Otherwise, if they've got downtime, again, they're going to go looking somewhere else. I'm telling you to help you, to forewarn you. But if you can do that, and then they feel as though they're part of the team, and you're rewarding them, and you're giving them positive feedback, then they can help you find the next person, whether it's somebody that does social media or graphics work, or don't get them for copywriting if it's not their first language. It's more difficult. Developing websites. You got it? Anything that can be repeated like that is a necessity for your business, like most businesses. If you want to avoid all that, I've been through the process. I've developed a team. I've shown them exactly how to, from day one, be effective in what they're doing. They already understand the processes. You don't have to have all this training because one is schooling the next, the way I do business. And it's what I do is for businesses just like yours to be able to 90 to 95% of the tasks that you're going to have, it's all been set out, laid down, automated wherever possible to save you the costs that you would be spending to develop yourself as you're going along and not really knowing what's around the corner if you've not forewarned. My name's David Lee. If you're interested in talking to me about working with me and my team, just get in contact with me. I'll see you again on another training video. Thank you.